Hey, so fifth exercise. It's called Loft and Center. It's sort of a wordplay. You'll see why. And it asks the following: draw two non-coplanar curves. These can be lines as well, and make a surface between them. And then connect their endpoints, so the curve's endpoints, to the center of the surface. So first thing, draw two non-coplanar curves, which can also be lines, and then make a surface between them. So let's draw these. I'm gonna draw these in my front view. I can make a curve, boop, boop, boop. And I can also make a line if I want, but it can be both curves or both lines. Single line. Bam. These for now are in the same plane, so they are coplanar. But I can choose one, move it backwards or forwards, so that these aren't in the same plane. See? Ooh. I just moved one of these, as so. And now we want to make a surface between these. I'm gonna just put bifocals first. Bifocals is a plugin that you can get in order to see the names of the components, even if you're on draw icons. So let's start with, so this is optional. Let's start with making a surface between these. You can make a surface between multiple curves using Loft. This one. So it needs all the curves in here in the first input. So let's reference those curves. I'm just going to use geometry as always. Right click, set one curve, whoop, and then do the same for the second one. Whoop. I can also rename this. Let's say curve 1, then click once in here, always show text. Here, curve 2. Boom. So exceptions, this one basically has this, makes this text box appear. Yeah. So we need to input both curves in here. To put more streams or wires into the same input hook, you need to hold the shift key when putting the second one or the further ones. And now we have this surface, and the second part of the task is to connect the endpoints of these curves to the center point of the surface. The endpoints we can get by searching for endpoints. This one, endpoints. See? Bam! The 2 points for the first curve and the 2 points for the second curve. And the center for this shape, we use a component named area that outputs the area, how big the area of the surface is, but also this centroid, which is basically the center of the surface. So in order now to connect these endpoints with the center that is here, we will just use a simple line component that we can find here in curve and line. Boom. And the end can be the center, and the start point can be, let's say this one. See, and we got a first line. And I can duplicate these and here put this endpoint and do this for the other 2 points as well. Or I can just use the same component, and again by holding shift I can just input more information into the same input hook, and this is the whole exercise. So that's it.